Hey guys, so Nicole Scott here. We're talking about Credit Strong and why I think Credit Strong is a really great primary trade line, not only for personal credit, but for business credit as well. This is a link that I provided you guys with, and it takes you right to the Credit Strong website. And one thing that you'll notice is right here, this is the personal side. So you're automatically going to land on the personal side. And if you want to toggle over to the business side, you can just click on business. So you'll notice here you can go back to Credit Strong Personal by just going to the toggle button right here. So you can choose whether you want to build on the personal side or if you want to build on the business side. So this is why I really like Credit Strong. Not only can you build on both, but you can get a primary trade line for up to $10,000. So this is a credit builder account, meaning it acts like a savings account. You pay a monthly payment towards this, credit builder loan, if you will, and it will act like a savings account. So when you do cancel it, you get all that money back. But what is happening is that money is being collected as an on-time payment, as an installment loan onto your credit report. So it does report as an installment loan. It does report as debt. That's one of the downsides to it, right? So meaning on your personal side, if you take out a $1,000 Credit Strong credit builder account, then it's going to show that you owe Austin Capital Bank $1,000. If you take out a $10,000 one, it's going to show that you owe Austin Capital $10,000 until you close the account. Once you close the account, then the account will be zeroed out, but it's no longer going to give you that on-time payment history that a lot of people are looking to build. So let's go through the personal side first. When we go over to view pricing, it's going to go over all of the different plans that they offer. Now, I personally like to go big or go home. These are the Magnum plans. And the Magnum plans are, in my opinion, the best because if you're trying to get larger amounts of funding, larger amounts, period, you need to show that you're able to manage larger amounts. So with the Magnum 10,000, this is actually a $10,000 installment account that is reported to your personal credit report. It does report to all three credit bureaus, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. It does not require a credit inquiry. So there is no credit inquiry required to apply for this. Now, the downside is Credit Strong does not offer their programs in every single state yet, but they are available here in California. I'm in California, so they are available in California for California residents for sure. Now, with this Magnum 10,000, you can cancel it at any time. So you do not have to keep it for the 120-month period. You can cancel it at any time. What this account is primarily for is to help you demonstrate your ability to pay as agreed. Because at the end of the day, whether it's personal or business, all that people care about is your ability to pay as agreed. That's all that they care about. They just want you to pay as agreed. So this helps you establish your ability to repay back debt as agreed. And then once you cancel, you'll receive your refund back. There is a small fee that is associated with it, but there's no fee to cancel. So you can cancel it at any time. I recommend keeping it anywhere from 3 to 12 months, just depending on how much history you need, how much history you're looking to achieve, depending on what your goals are. And then next to the Magnum 10,000, say $110 is just not affordable for you. It's just like, I don't want to pay that. It's too much. No problem. They got the Magnum 5,000, which is a $5,000 primary trade line. So this is a $5,000 installment account. This is on your personal side as well. It reports to all three, just like the Magnum 10,000. And it's just $55 a month. So it does report as if you owe $5,000, but when you close it out, it will report as zero because what we're doing right now is building our credit. We're just showing our ability to repay back debt as agreed. It does help build the savings as well. So again, this is kind of like a credit builder loan, but it's also acting as a savings account for you. So it can actually help you build and save. The next option, the build and save options, funny enough, options that I don't necessarily recommend, because if you're going to pay $96 a month, you might as well go and do the Magnum 10,000 for the larger limits. And this is only a $2,000 installment loan, but it's a shorter time frame. So I would personally go for the Magnums. This is a $1,000 installment loan. It's $89 a month, and it's for a 12-month period. You can cancel those at any time as well. And then we have the Build and Save 1,000 for 24 months. So it's just different terms, but this one is only a $1,000 installment account that's reported. So, the larger limits, to me, the better. That's what's helped me get high amounts of funding, high credit cards, all of those, good things that come along with having good credit. And then we have the subscribe sections. The subscribe 25, which is just $30 a month. It's a $2,500 installment account, which is a primary trade line that's in your name, personal side, and you can help build credit for yourself for $30 a month, which is the most affordable option for a $2,500 trade line, which is, pretty good. And then the cheapest option that they have is the subscribe 1,000, which is a $1,000 installment loan. It's $15 a month. So if you're on a budget, strict budget, you can only afford so much to invest in fixing your credit, then this would be the most affordable option for you, $15 a month. We're just demonstrating your ability to repay back debt as agreed, because that's what lenders want to see, your ability to pay back debt as agreed. Just don't get any late payments with this. Put it on auto pay, let it run its course, cancel it when you want to, go from there. So let's talk about a few FAQs. Now, if you have any FAQs, Credit Strong has a really good FAQ section. How it works, what is Credit Strong? One thing cool to know is Credit Strong will report to your credit report as Austin Capital Bank. So it looks like a real bank. It does show that it's a secured loan. What's the total cost of Credit Strong account? So this kind of breaks it down. But again, even if we get the Magnum 10,000, it shows the APR, the loan interest rate, the admin fee of $25. Our goal is not to keep it long term. Our goal is to get it short term, maybe 3 to 6 months, maybe no more than 12 months, depending on how much credit you need to build. If you don't have any installment history, then of course you're going to need to keep it for longer, because they want to see your ability to repay back debt as agreed. So you can read through this, but at the end of the day, you're still going to have to invest in credit, and this is a great way to invest in it and save money at the same time. Is it legit? Of course it's legit, and then can you make withdrawals from your Credit Strong account? No. If you cancel, you cancel. You get your money back when you cancel. You can actually have 2 Credit Strong accounts at the same time. So say you're like, oh, wow, this is super cool. I actually really need to build my installment history because I don't have any installment loans. And an installment loan is the same payment you pay every single month. Car note, mortgage payment, student loans, any payment that is the same installment amount every single month. This is an installment account. Credit Strong is an installment account. So it's a great way for you to show your ability to repay back installments as agreed. But it does show as that you owe the money. So you just got to be tricky there. Okay. Now, you can have 2 accounts. You can get the 10,000 one, and then you can get another 10,000 one, or you can get the 10,000 and then another 5,000. They just have to be opened 30 days apart from each other. So that's a cool thing about it as well. And then if you're ready to sign up, you can see what is required here. So you must be at least 18 years old, permanent U.S. residents with a physical U.S. address, valid social security number, even though you will not need a credit check in order for them to approve you. There is no credit check, so there's no hard inquiry required for this account, which is the awesome part about it. Or you're going to need your ITIN for those that have an individual taxpayer identification number, a checking account in good standing, mobile phone number, Google Voice account, or an email address. Now, here's where I said it's not available in every state. Credit Strong consumer accounts are available in most states in the United States except for Wisconsin and Vermont. There you go. It's not available in every state. Additional note, Credit Strong is the only deposit secured consumer credit building account for residents of New York that have been approved by the New York Department of Financial Services. So that's actually pretty cool. That is as of July 15, 2021. So Very cool. I really like Credit Strong. They've came a long way. And then if you are for some reason denied, then they'll tell you why. So you can fix it and you can reapply. So depending on the reason, then you can contact them at this email address, info@creditstrong.com, and you can see, if you can reapply, what's going on, so on and so forth. So let's get on to the business side. So up towards the business side, you're going to build business credit using your EIN. And there's two ways. You can start building, which is, you can click on that, start building. It's going to ask you to start putting in your email address, first name, last name, but we're not quite ready to get there yet. So we're going to go ahead and see if we qualify. Do we have an EIN number? Yes. Is your company involved in agriculture? No. Is your business entity one of the following? LLC, S corporation, C corporation, or a general partnership? Yes. Do you own at least 25% of your business? Yes. Does anyone else own 25% or more of your business? Now, this is a tricky question because if you say yes, then it's not going to work. So you're going to have to go ahead and say no, because if you are the business owner and you owe 25% or more, then you're going to need to put on the account. So it makes things tricky. So if someone does not own more than 25% of your business, please go ahead and say no. So we're going to say no. Have your business been registered with the Secretary of State for at least 3 months? Yes. Congratulations, you qualify. Start your application now. It takes 5 minutes. So we'll go through the application. First name, last name, next. So that's what you would go through if you wanted to go ahead and sign it. Now it looks like I already have an account, so I'm not going to do that. And with this, you apply with your EIN, it starts building your business credit, and it's actually pretty cool. They have affordable monthly plans. You can cancel at any time. I really like it. So a couple of the FAQs that I get asked a lot is, this is an installment loan. So it does report like that you owe money. It is $10,000 for the Credit Strong account. What's required? You need to have a registered EIN, be at least 3 months old, be an LLC, partnership, or corporation, be located in the United States, and have a physical U.S. address, place of business. So you need to make sure that you have your virtual office set up. And I recommend Opus. So if you need their link, I'll include it for you guys. Individual requirements. You must own at least 25% of the business. Have no co-owners of the individual own 25% or more of the business. Be at least 18 years old. Okay. Have a physical U.S. address, valid SSN, valid ID. Boom. Okay. Now, Credit Strong Business Credit Builder accounts are currently not available in Florida. So unfortunately, all of you that are located in Florida, hopefully they will get it soon. So do you perform a hard or soft inquiry on my consumer or business credit report? No, here it is right here. No, there is no hard inquiry or credit inquiry when you apply for a Credit Strong Business Credit Builder account. Now, what credit bureaus do you report to for a Credit Strong business account? Currently, Credit Strong Credit Builder accounts are reported to Equifax and PayNet. We plan to expand commercial credit reporting to Experian and SBFE in the near future. For canceling early, no, you can cancel at any time. So I really like these Credit Strong Credit Builder accounts. If you have any further questions, you can go directly to their website. Their pricing guide for the business side is right here. So we can go over that. Actually, this is personal side. So the business side actually only has one pricing model, and that is the 10K amount. So they don't offer multiple pricing when it comes to the business side. So it's just one plan, and it's up to 120 months. So you can get a lot of good payment history. And it's to Equifax Business delinquency, financial score, and it's free. So, free reported to them. So it helps you build your business credit with them. And, that's out of the top 4 business credit vendors, Equifax is definitely the top. So I would say this is a great way. And plus, Credit Strong, they've come a long way. They report to all three on the personal side. So I think eventually Credit Strong probably will see that it would be in their best interest for them to report our payments to not only Experian business, but to the small business, FICO, IntelliScore, and also to our Paydex, Dun & Bradstreet. So, we'll see what happens in the near future, but, this is it for Credit Strong, guys. It's pretty simple. They have a great FAQ section. So if you do have any additional questions, you can reach out to me if you'd like to, but, all of the answers are going to be right here on their website. And if for some reason you do get declined, you guys got their email address, so you can shout them an email, because never take no for an answer. There is always a reconsideration line. There's always a way to turn that no into a yes, to turn that frown upside down. So let's go. I'm Nicole Scott. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Credit Coach Pros. Follow us on YouTube at The Real Nicole Scott, and I'll catch you next time.